Hey everyone, this is Sarmin from Fantastic Crafts. I hope all of you are having a wonderful Monday. Today, of course, is Make It Monday, so we're going to be doing this card that was inspired by Gina K. It's just this gold heat embossed technique, and I absolutely love it. I think it gives a stunning result. So I start off by taking a matte piece of cardstock, and I decided to use black. So I did a 4 by 5 and 5 1/4 piece of cardstock in black, and then I rubbed that with my embossing tool. Then I took this beautiful Hero Arts background stamp set, and I made sure I put Versamark all over that background stamp. Then I took my black piece of cardstock, I put it onto that background, and then made sure I rubbed that so all that Versamark ink can transfer evenly. I then took this Gold Ranger embossing powder and coated that whole cardstock with this powder, shaking off any excess and then heat setting it with my heat tool. As always, I love to keep this part in so you guys can see this magic. The heat tool really makes that background pop, and the gold comes through beautifully. And this background is just so gorgeous on the black cardstock because the gold just gives it a pop of color on the black. Once I was done heat setting, I just wanted to show you guys how beautiful that looked. Then I took a few Prismacolor pencils in these. I used about 4 different colors, but you can use any color you like. I decided to use these 4 just because they seem like it would work the best. Now, I did film the coloring part of this, but sadly, my camera didn't focus at all, so I had to delete a lot of the coloring part, but it's just simple coloring. I didn't do anything fancy. I literally just scribbled onto the paper, and then once I was done coloring that whole sheet, I just took a little one of my stamp cleaner cloth and I just rubbed off and buffed off that embossing powder. Then I decided I wanted to make a little gold border, so I just put some masking tape, and then to create this border, I just put some Versamark ink where that masking tape ended, and then put that gold powder once again, and then heat set that. I did 2 sides at a time, so it was easier for me to hold the other side while heat setting this side. Once I had done that, I gently removed that masking tape, and it reveals this beautiful gold border. Now I could have done this with just a gold cardstock for my card base, but I didn't have a gold card base, so this is the way I went and did it. And I think it just looked, it makes that background pop even more and just look magnificent. So once I had that done, once again, I really wanted to show this up close just because I know the coloring part went missing in this video. So I decided to pop this card up. So I used some foam adhesives on the back of that panel. Then I just simply adhered that to my black cardstock base. And as always, it's an A2 size card. And I just cut that at, let's see, it was 4 1/4 by 11. Yes, 4 1/4 by 11. That's the piece of cardstock. So it's really a 8.5 by 11 piece of cardstock cut in half. Then I decided to put a thank you sentiment on the top of this, and then I just simply finished this card with a white jelly roll stitch mark all over the corners of the card, and that completes this card. I think it came out beautiful. You can see all the little fine details in this card, and I didn't have to work hard. I just literally scribbled onto this piece of heat embossed background, and it did the work for me. It was very simple, and the coloring maybe took me about 5 minutes, if not less, and I buffed it off with that cloth, and it just, any cloth. You could use napkin, you can use a stamp cloth, anything, and it just comes out wonderfully. I hope you guys liked this tutorial today. I hope to see you guys again Wednesday. Have a great day. Bye.